Hey my sunshines, it's your girl Sandrine Musodi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My lips are so dry, like they're so dry guys. I just have a feeling they're so dry off camera. I cannot even. As you read in the description box, is that what it's called? As you read in the title, today I'm going to be teaching y'all the most effective things you can do to grow out your hair. Exactly. So by clicking this, you're not only going to learn, but you're going to know and you're going to practice this, especially if you're passionate and you really want to do this. So we're going to jump straight into the video. Good night, Daddy. So for starters, you guys, what makes hair grow? I feel like a lot of people just want to grow their hair without knowing like exactly what makes your hair grow. Your hair cannot grow overnight. First of all, your hair can't grow overnight. It cannot grow magically. It's not magic. It's a process. It's like, okay, let me give you all this example, right? For example, you trying to grow out like, I need something that's realistic. Maybe you want to grow out your nails, right? They can't magically grow next week and just maybe like, okay, maybe like you really want long nails. Y'all seen those videos where people have nails like this actually is a very good example. Let me show y'all. Have y'all seen videos, this thing here? People's nails be looking like this, like you get like 10 of these sticks and their nails just look like that and they look so creepy. But for example, you like that and you're into those things and you're like, okay, I want to grow out my nails to be like that. You can't buy a magical oil or buy something magical or watch some video and they say do this and that and then your nails will magically be like that in 2 weeks. It takes time. It takes time. So basically, I am not here to feed you lies. I'm not here to tell you things that are going to motivate you just so you can be here and here. I'm going to tell you things that are actually going to work, things that you're going to practice, and if you do what I'm telling you, that's when you're going to see the results. So I'm here to tell you the truth and the truth only. I'll tell you about 3, 4, 5 things because it's not really much things that you need to do. It's not an exam that you have to prepare for. It should be simple because simple things make the journey fun. I'm not gonna put pressure on you. I'm not gonna like, do too much. I'm gonna teach you guys simple things, and I feel like I spoke a lot, so I'm gonna jump straight into the first one. If you want to see your hair grow, you want to see results, you want to see all those, the first thing I'm going to advise for you to do is to massage your scalp. You're going to need to start massaging your scalp. So basically, that is using your fingers and your hands. I feel like hands work best, but you can use your hands or you can use they usually sell these massaging things, like little massaging things that look like a hand. They move like this. They sell that and it moves like that in your scalp. It looks very fancy. It looks very nice. It looks very calming because the whole sensation to this is that there's blood, flowing into your scalp and everything is just happening. You're getting a massage and then your hair will get happy. I don't know, it'll just grow, Okay, that is nice, but if you don't have that, I feel like it's expensive. I've never really looked at it. So have you ever looked at something you're like, oh, that looks pricey, Yeah, it just looks pricey. I'm not gonna look at that. So I prefer feeling my scalp. I feel like this is more. It's my hands being all up in there, oils, everything, feeling everything. That's for me. I don't need no machines doing things in my scalp. I don't need that. So that's why I really never looked at it. Because maybe one thing about me, I'll spend. I'm willing to spend, but if I'm willing to spend for something I like, you know what I'm saying? And the second thing on the list is to spend on good oils. And this is not, it's not like, oh, Sandra, you just said oils don't grow your hair. I did say that, and I still am going to say it. Oils do not grow your hair. It's how you use the oil that's going to, it's the kind of oil you use and how you use it. That's what's going to grow your hair. It's not the oil, baby. Because if I tell you take car oil, it's still oil, and put that on your hair, it's not going to grow your hair. It's going to damage your hair. And I'm with Sandra, that's not realistic. Yeah, it's not realistic, but not all oils are good for you. You can use an oil that's actually worse than car oil on your hair, because most of these oils in the shops are car oils. You guys know, like, when they say peppermint oil, and then You find that peppermint essential oil is like 120, I'm using rands, 120 rand, and then you find the peppermint oil itself is like 45 rand, and then you look at the bunch of ingredients. I've done my research, and half of those ingredients are part of car oil things. So yes, guys, you do apply car oil when you put cheap oil on your hair. I'm sorry, that sounds like it just sounds somehow wrong, but it is what it is. Cheap oil is not good for your hair. So you have partaken in putting car oil on your hair. Now, how am I going to help you with that? Firstly, buy essential oils. Essential oils are 100% organic. If it says peppermint, it's peppermint in there. If it says rosemary, it's rosemary. If it says jojoba oil, it's jojoba, coconut, and so forth. So spend your money on oils and incorporate those oils. Add herbs into those oils. Let them sit there, and then when you're massaging, you see the steps are following each other. When you're massaging your scalp, you don't wanna massage your dry scalp. Like, you don't want to feel like this. Like, what are you doing? You know, like, I can't just take my hands are feeling dry. I just start massaging them. They're not gonna feel nice. Like, it's not doing what it needs to do. You want to massage something that's nice and, you know, and wet and slippery and glossy, everything so nice. So you grab oil and you massage it into your scalp and everything. It just makes more sense to massage something. Imagine this. Imagine you go to a spa and you pay for a massage and they start massaging you when you're dry, with your dry skin and your dry body. What is that? You're gonna ask yourself, like, what the hell did I just pay for? That is weird as all hell. So why are you trying to massage your scalp without oil? And if you are going to massage your scalp with oil, don't you want to use something good? Doesn't it, it just makes sense, right? Spend on good oils, massage your scalp, and use a good oil when you're massaging your scalp. That's step 2. And step 3, if you want to see effective hair, like you want to see your hair grow and everything, guys, please grab those scissors. Make the scissor your friend. But Sandra, it doesn't make sense for me to want to grow my hair and then cut it. No, darling, that's not what we're doing. We're not cutting the hair. We're trimming the hair. There's a difference, you know. Trimming is just to level, even things out. Because one thing for sure, we can't see it with these eyes. But if you were to put a telescope, your thing they zoom in with, you will see that, ooh, your hair needs some. You know, you gotta like go off them ends. Because remember, guys, the ends are your oldest parts. You don't want to hold on to this. It does get damaged. So maybe after 3 months or twice a year, if you're afraid, you know, once is enough, as long as you're trimming your hair. Because holding on so tight, sometimes you gotta let go so something can breathe. You know, trim your hair is very important. I used to, at the beginning of my journey, I used to hate it. Like, doesn't make any sense. Like, why would I trim? Like, I'm not gonna do that. Until I saw my ends getting damaged, getting uneven, things were just going south for me, and I decided to let go, honey. I grabbed them scissors, and the longer you tell yourself like, oh, I won't do it, yeah, I protect my ends, the more it gets damaged. I think the last time I trimmed, that time I trimmed about yay much, because I could see the damage. You just look at your hair, especially when it's in twists. It's the best day to look at it. If you notice like there's a bunch of knots going on here, this is big, this is too small, from the smallest points, just know that's your damaged area. I recently just trimmed my hair last month. I think I uploaded the video on how to trim your ends, or I think it's a video or it was short, so you guys can have a look at that. But if you can see mine, you can see it's very equal, it's very classy, very demure, very, what they even say, whatever. So I shared with y'all 3 important steps, and we're going to end the video right here because these are the most effective steps. Massage your scalp with a good oil and trim those ends. Those 3 things, if you put them in action, you're going to see the results that you are looking for. Don't go and click 1,000 videos, honey. Growing your hair is easy. You do not need to do a million and one things. You just need to be consistent. You need to spend a little and get the goods. Learn to let go. Get those scissors and continue to do what you do, and do not complicate your journey. Okay, you guys, this is my time here. I appreciate y'all watching this video. I hope I helped somebody. Continue to share so you can help somebody else as well. This brings us to the end of the video. If you've reached this far, thank you guys so much. This is my time here. I am your girl, Sandrine Musodi, and you are my sunshines. So this does bring me to the end of my video. I'm alive, so I live. I live for myself. I live for my family. I live for my friends. And most importantly, I live for God. Thank you guys for reaching this far. Bye bye. See you in my next one.